What's up, guys? Mike from Talk to the Mike here with another review, and now we're starting The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol. So this is season 2 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Season 1 I loved. I enjoyed it so much. It was friggin' amazing. I was so happy with it. It's one of the better spin-off ones, except for the one with Rick. But yeah, I'm happy it's back. I'm a little behind on the reviews. As you're watching this one, there's 3 episodes out, so I'm going to work on those. I've just been sick for a while and I've been behind with some stuff, with some projects, but now everything's back on track. So this one here starts off, the Book of Carol. It is pretty much Carol on her way to see Daryl in France. She's trying to find Daryl, as season 1's ending was. So she goes around, she finds Daryl's bike. She goes and finds out where Daryl was. So she goes to these bikers, the gang who, Daryl got into a fight with. They ended up getting put on a boat. She gets her way, Carol wise, gets the information she needs, and then heads to the boating dock, realizes there's no boat there. So that's the start of the season. You've got Daryl, who's still in France, teaching Lana how to fight. There's been some people that got captive from the group. Falou, one of the guys, that's the only one I really remember the name. So they want to go out and get them back, they're prisoners. Madame Jeanette has them, so, because she's still alive. And then you got, Isabel's still there, Daryl says, I want to go and, help save them. So they said, okay. So they go out on the mission. Now Carol, while she's panicking, she finds an airplane. She sees a guy in an airplane. She follows him. We meet Ash, who is this guy who just lives on a place with a boat, with a plane. Tells her, you can stay the night. That's it. So she stays the night. She finds out, he does something weird. He always goes and hides. Everything's secure there. He talks about his son who died. We find out later on that it's actually his son is buried there. We'll get to that a little bit. Carol makes up a story saying that, her daughter, who died in the barn, which is funny because there's a flashback of that too, is in France, and she needs to go to France because she found out Daryl's in France. So he says no at first. Something happens. She follows. She finds out where her son's buried in that greenhouse. But something happens. The power runs out, and zombies get in. The walkers get in. Causes a whole bunch of disasters. Ash is mad. Tells her to leave in the morning. So she wants to clean up and leave in the morning. At the end, he tells her, you know what? I'll come with you to France. I'll go find your daughter, because I would do the same thing. Now we get back over to France. So now they're ready. They've set some bombs up for the convoy, for Madame Jeanette. Convoy comes, the bomb doesn't go off. So Daryl's like, okay, we're gonna do it my way. So Daryl just comes out, gun blazing, hits the driver. The car crashes over. They fight. They save, the prisoners along with Falou and them. Then he sees, Jeanette. Madame Jeanette is there, and she's injured. He points a gun at her. I was like, okay, this is going to be the end of Madame Jeanette, right? She's going to be dead. Then the bomb goes off, spooks everybody. Madame Jeanette gets away, and then they just end up having to leave. So they get back home with everybody. Everybody's happy. They don't like that. The guy tells me he doesn't like when Lana is learning more fighting than anything else. He's got a bigger purpose. And then Daryl says, he talks to Isabel, and she says, I don't know if there's anybody still out there looking for me. But then it goes back on to, they're getting the plane ready to go. Plane goes up, and Ash and Carol are off to France. So that's episode 1. It's a really good start. I actually liked it. It looks like there's 2 stories that are going to combine into one, right? You got the Carol story, the Book of Carol, and then Daryl's. So in here, there was 2 scenes that I really liked. One is when Carol gets her information. Always classic Carol. I like that, so check that out.
Bike, so
What about the guy that had it before Mick? Is he around? Maybe he can help.
what was his name? Dixon. What an asshole. Wait, late, are you crazy?
Certifiable. Where is he? Where's my friend? Where is he?
We don't know. He got into it with our brother. They got themselves thrown on a goddamn boat.
A boat? To where?
To France, okay?
You really want to mess with
There you have it. And the other one is when Daryl finally gets Madame Jeanette But then you see what happens. Like I told you, the bomb goes off and he doesn't get what he wants. He wants her dead. So check this out.
Shit. It didn't blow. Thank you.
And there you have it. So far, like I said, this show's starting off good. Again, still enjoyed season 1. Still my favorite one. Season 2 so far is starting to be good. There's a Dead City season 2 coming out in March. I'm gonna watch Dead City 1. Yeah, so far I give this so far it's a 4 out of 5 stars. Pretty good. I recommend you guys checking out season 1 and then get into this one. 2 things I didn't like in this. Didn't like the fact that Ash makes his own. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Ash yet, so that could build up. Pretty much that's it. That's about it. Because nothing really much has changed. So it's the same old, same old. So that's pretty much the only thing I didn't like. Is that I'm not a big fan of Ash yet, but that can change. Episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, depending how long he stays. Hopefully we see more different variant walkers. Today we only saw just regular walkers, but hopefully we see some more variants. Cool to see. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what the episode 2 is going to have. So, like always, if you've got a TV series that you want reviewed, or a fan film, or a movie, or anything, send me that email. Follow me on social media. Send me the message on social media. Let me know. I'll find it. I'll watch it. If you're not following me on YouTube, again, go to my channel. Click that subscribe button. Click that notification button. Whenever something new comes out, you'll be the first one to know. And you let me know how it is. I've also got my Argos Reel, which I'm continuing. Interesting stuff for that, for real. I got my own fan films coming out. There's lots coming out. So stay tuned for that. But, like always, I appreciate every time you guys watch me. Thanks for watching. I'm Toss to the Mic. Take care.